Concern in the state growing over eastern equine encephalitis, otherwise known as the Triple E virus. Today, lawmakers and health officials gathered to discuss that problem.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio, she was at that meeting. Patricia, what are health officials saying right now about some changes perhaps that are being made?
Well, they were saying a lot of things, especially expressing concern over this. One of the things that they talked about was the importance of being off fields before dusk. So we, for example, right now are at the Ledyard football game. This game was moved up earlier until 3:45 today. Montville did something similar, and officials say that things like this are very important to do to keep kids off the fields before it gets dark, and this is really going to have to be the practice until we hit a hard frost. They were also talking about how Triple E has been around since the 1930s, but it really hasn't been very much on the radar, but they're now concerned about a resurgence in the Northeast, and we're even seeing this in states that we had not seen it previously before, like Vermont and New Hampshire.
Patricia, Bruce was just talking about how warm it is expected to be over the next couple of days. Did officials mention anything about the weather playing a factor here in the increase of cases?
Absolutely. They were saying that they are very concerned about the fact that the weather is going to be warm this weekend because that's when mosquitoes bite. As again, once it gets to 50 or lower, they're less active, less likely to bite. So they say people should be very aware of the Triple E virus this weekend. And they were also talking about climate change. We have these, very cold winters, and I'm sorry, we have these very mild winters and hotter summers. And we've had these extreme weather events, hurricanes, and they can bring a lot of rainfall. And all of those things contribute to more mosquitoes and more spreading of the virus. I'm going to have a lot more on all of this coming up at 5 and at 6. For now, we're live in Ledyard. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.